So not here, huh? We thought you would have bailed on us by now. Well, since you're still here, I think you should be really getting the hang of it by now. So I won't talk as much. Just like I said last night though, the more you're around them, the more they'll move around. So you might be seeing our other mascot, Hallie the cheetah. She's deemed as a sheriff, but she's a bit quirky if you ask me. She doesn't like being looked at or sudden actions, so try not to look at her if she's on the cameras or peeking in your office. Hallie can also get down both hallways, so make sure you keep an eye on both of them. She's sneaky, but as I said, don't look at her and she'll get away. With that said, I'll let you go. Good luck. Hey there. So far you've been doing a great job. Today I watched more of the recordings you've provided since I've honestly been too scared to stay here since the incident. Some of the stuff on there is just, wow. I don't even know what to say. Anyways, do you by chance remember Austin the T-Rex? It won't surprise me if you don't, but still, some do. And you might be asking where he is. He's currently in the office with you. You may or may not see him, I'm not sure. We had to get rid of him because he was damaged and it was too expensive to fix him, so we stowed him away in your office. Should have let you known beforehand, but oh well. He doesn't like the lights and he doesn't like holding still, so if he comes out, don't play dead, but shake back and forth. It seems to scare him. Well, I'm not entirely certain. It's been recorded to work. Now, I'll get going to let you focus. See you tomorrow. Going to let you focus. See you tomorrow.